Ago, there lived an old man named Samuel who lived a happy life with his wife. He and his beloved had a beautiful life together. They got married 35 years ago and had one son. They worked hard to build a beautiful life for their son. Their home was not grand, but it was filled with laughter, memories, and the fruits of decades of labor. As they grew old, they became closer and happier. But life is fragile. Samuel's wife passed away, leaving him alone with his son and daughter-in-law. He was alone and life had nothing for him except his son, who didn't have time for him. At first, Samuel cared for his son and daughter-in-law and even cooked meals. He tended the land and shared the wisdom his wife had left him. His daughter-in-law was lazy and impatient. One night she asked to her husband, "Father has lived his life. It's our turn. We deserve everything. Send him away." Next morning, she threw his clothes, blankets, and belongings onto the ground. "Father, you must leave," she said coldly, without even looking at him. Samuel's hands trembled. He had built this home with his own hands, raised his son with love. And now, he was cast out. The door was closed in his face. He sat in the fields and cried until evening. What the couple did not know was that he and her late wife had a secret. Years ago, Samuel had purchased a small piece of land that once belonged to a dear friend who had passed away. He kept the land as a secret for bad times. After his friend's death, the friend's son had been looking after the land, quietly keeping it safe. He waited patiently for Samuel to come and claim his rightful piece. When Samuel arrived, his house broken and desperate, the young man welcomed him warmly. He helped Samuel build a small hut, tilled the soil, planted crops, and tended a few sheep. But more than that, he gave Samuel time to rest, to sit, to talk about life. It wasn't much, but it was a new beginning. For the first time in months, Samuel felt peace, purpose, and quiet joy. Years passed. One day, the friend's son brought troubling news. "Sir," he said, "your son, he has nothing, no food, no work. He's begging in the village." Samuel's heart ached. He gave the young man money quietly and said, "Give this to him, but do not tell him it came from me." He used to send him money like that for months. Sometimes love must be silent, and the lessons we cannot teach directly must be learned the hard way. But greed has a way of finding the truth. The daughter-in-law secretly chased his friend's son and discovered Samuel's land. She was surprised. She came home with a plan. "Everything is yours now," she told her husband. "You can claim it legally. Nothing can stop you." The son confronted Samuel, demanding his share, forgetting the years of love, guidance, and sacrifice. Samuel's heart sank. He looked at the man his son had become, a man who valued only money, not respect, integrity, or family. Samuel helped his son quietly as best he could, but inside he realized some lessons must be learned the hard way. All the years of guidance, all the love he had given, had been ignored. Sometimes the greatest gift we can give is not money, but the chance to learn the value of honor, integrity, and kindness. He could not bear this grief and died. Before his death, he made a will. He left everything, the land, the house, and all he owned, to the son of his late friend. The young man who had honored him worked hard and treated others with respect. His own son received nothing. When his son came to know about his father's death and his will, first he became furious, but later he finally understood the weight of his choices. All those years he had ignored his father's teachings. All he valued was money. He had lost the chance to honor the man who had given him everything. True wealth he realized too late, is not in land or money, but in respect, integrity, and the love we give and earn. Friends, remember this: even when people betray you, even when life casts you down, you can rise again. Wealth fades, honor lasts forever, kindness grows, greed destroys. Choose courage, integrity, and love. Build a life that others remember, not for your riches, but for your heart. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.